This is a locally hosted N8N. This is a locally hosted Chat GPT. So the goal is to stick it to the man
I'm on strike. Stick it to the man.
and to not pay for any APIs.
Need a few more guys to build out our APIs.
So I've been working really hard behind the scenes to test out the limitations, test out the possibilities of locally hosted everything. So
Hey, locals only, bro, Seth.
this is a locally hosted N8N. This is a locally hosted Chat GPT kind of like interface basically thing. It's called Web UI. And basically you can plug in a bunch of different models into this. And then also there's the same thing here, which is local UI. And it's the same type of thing where there are these UI interfaces that you can plug in a bunch of open source models, first of all, into it, and then you can use them. You can talk to it, you can chat with it, you can do a bunch of different things depending on the speed of your computer. And that's what I'm testing out to see what actually is possible. So right now it's kind of being overrun a little bit, but it definitely does work. And what's cool is if you have an old computer sitting around, then you could easily just go ahead and do what I'm doing, which is get all this running. So the way that I recommend doing that, first of all, is I just go and chat GPT and I'm just like, how do I do this? And then it tells me all this crazy terminal stuff. Okay. Now I'm not a super programmer, but I can sit here and copy and paste things into terminal until it gives me an error. And then I copy the error, put it back into chat GPT. I'm sure it's a lot of people are doing, right? Oh, failed. And then it says, what am I doing next? Oh, do this, whatever. Right. So that's the first method of basically trying to figure that out. And then after you do that for a while, you'll realize that Docker here is one of the best methods that ends up being recommended constantly to install things. And so far, from what I can figure out, it doesn't cost any money to do this and to run these. So N8N is inside of Docker. So if you download Docker, and then you can come over here to Docker Hub, and N8N is one of them in here. Also, you can do local AI, and that's in here somewhere as well, right here. Local AI is right in here as well. And then you can pull these. I already have it pulled. In Docker, you can go to Docker Hub, and then you can search for, let's say, local AI, and that's one of those free open source OpenAI alternatives. And what you want to do is figure out which one of these is the best for your machine. And so what I did is I took a screenshot. So for this one, I took a screenshot of this and then a screenshot of this, like that. And then I put them into Chat GPT, and then it told me somewhere way up here, you need to run this version of Docker. And so then you choose the right one you select that one, depending on what you're doing, and then you pull it. Okay. And then it will basically run on a local URL. So this is like localhost 3000, and this one, the N8N, is localhost 5678. So it looks like this is timing out because I'm maxing out this PC here, or this Macintosh computer. And then this one is localhost 8080. So once you get them running on Docker, so I can show you here. So these are all running these are images running inside of Docker right now. Then they have that port that then you can access locally, which is really, really cool. And then depending on what it is that you're trying to accomplish and how fast your computer is, you can run everything locally, just all local. Like, so my goal here is to test out these POV image generators and to see what is possible on what levels of computation power can we get images locally made that are actually high quality using the Stable Diffusion open source models that are out there. Is there models out there that we can convert into an image into a video that are really well done? So, because there's a lot of APIs, but the APIs end up costing a couple dollars a piece per video, give or take, in order to do that. So running all of that locally would be pretty awesome to be able to do. So I definitely recommend you guys check out Open Web UI and Local AI. And then again, you can easily install all of those by using Docker and just pulling those into Docker and then running them directly from Docker. And then they give you those different port numbers that you can access all these cool tools on. And then inside of each tool, you download the models for each of them. So definitely check that out. I'll keep you guys informed about, my discoveries, because my end goal is to get everything locally running and then to have this super automated factory running out of my closet in my basement with a ton of different machines, automating a ton of stuff on the web. So let me know what you're building in the comments, but definitely check these things out, yeah? Hey, I have hundreds of amazing templates that I have curated for N8N for all sorts of digital marketing based off of the last 15 years of running a high-level digital marketing agency. So click the link associated with this video or go to Mikey.ai to grab those amazing free templates now. 100% free, no upsells, no trying to swoop you in with a bait and switch. These are amazing templates based off of the way that I have learned and based off the way that I have ran marketing and advertising for the last 15 years. So let me know if you got any questions in the comments below or reply to my email anytime when I send you it. Thanks so much. Look forward to talking to you soon.